Welcome to Sun City News. I'm your host, Norma Taylor, and we're starting our new show with these stories. Georgia Lash attended the Staying Connected fashion show. Jojo Hines gives us a promo about Earth Day. And later in the program, we bring you another report on unboxing Sun City with Nenny and Stacy Witt. Sun City News starts now.
This is Sun City News, with our news team bringing you stories from Sun City and the Low Country, taking the lead with entertainment news. And on deck is our sports report. Sun City News, from people you know, about people you know. This week's SCTV News starts now.
Fashion, food, and fun were all part of the Staying Connected fundraiser fashion show. SCTV was there.
Mary, if we look at last year's fundraisers in Sun City, I have to believe that when you initiated your first Staying Connected fashion show, that was way up at the top, and it was a fabulous event.
It was so successful. Everybody enjoyed it. I think the next day people started asking when we were going to do it again.
And thank gosh, here we are. You're doing it again.
We are.
And okay, I have to say and brag on your group because people love Staying Connected, so they certainly support you. But this event, we were going to be promoting it on Sun City TV to draw in people to buy tickets. We didn't need to do that. Why not?
Because it sold out in 4 to 5 days. It was incredible. And then we had so many people that were so disappointed that they couldn't come. So it's great. It's great.
Now, an event like this, while we're bragging about it, we know that there is a whole cadre of people that help put a show like this on. But how many volunteers did it take to get this together?
Actually, there's only about 7 of us, which is pretty incredible.
Okay, Staying Connected, always lean and mean and getting the job done.
That's
I'm
what we
telling
do.
you.
That is what we do.
But I know that part of the reason that you are here is because of volunteers. Volunteer with a capital V. Do you still need us?
We constantly need new people. And how many years ago now? 11 years ago when we started, we had about 50 members when we first started. We now have 840 members that we are caring for in one way or another. So we do need help. And we need help in other areas besides services. We need help in accounting, marketing, IT, all kinds of areas that are behind the scenes that we still need help.
I'll tell you, again, we say thank you every time we have you on Sun City TV. And again, thank you. And I think a lot of people are going to be thanking you for a fun afternoon.
I know they are. I know they are.
And we must say, looking good.
Looking good. Looking good. Thank you so much.
Lucia, you are in charge of this fundraiser. And how much fun is it to put together?
These events are a lot of fun. They're a lot of work, but they're worth the work that we do to bring them off. They're just a big part of what we do.
Now, I know Mary's already told us how fast you've sold out this year. So to get people to sign up even faster next year, tell them what's involved in this wonderful afternoon you've planned for our residents.
Well, we have the fashion show, of course. We have an amazing buffet with Chef Brian of Smoking Valley Chef. He does all of our catering for us. I love it. And we just bring people together. We want them to learn about Staying Connected's mission, what we do, how we're trying to help everybody in Sun City stay engaged in this beautiful, beautiful community.
What's happening at the Earth Day event on April 18th? Reporter Jojo Hines got the scoop.
I'm here with Bob Donaldson, the president of the Sun City Environmental Club. Welcome, Bob.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Well, tell us about the participants, the special participants you have for Sun City Earth Day coming up. Can you tell us about them?
Yes, we're actually extremely excited. Some of them came last year, and this year we're going to have some folks from McCracken Middle School, from Beaufort side, and the Jasper Advanced Technology Center who are going to talk to us about drones and what their environmental, what they can do to help us protect our environment. And the folks in McCracken are going to do some great things with recycling and art.
And can you give us a little bit more information about the drones?
And they actually can fly over all of our remote areas and help us see where we need to clean up and, even find the source of where pollution is in these areas. We got so many great Sun City Club. Living Healthy group used to be Eat Smart, Live Longer. And we have the Art Club, the Sun City Bird Club is an excellent partner. Bicycle Club, Silver Striders, clubs, the native plant people will be here talking to us about how we can improve birds and butterflies in our backyard. There are so many great clubs and partners, including the HOA and the people in lifestyles. They've been helping us for 7 years, and they're amazing.
Excellent. I see on your sign, donate old and new sneakers. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, believe it or not, these things get recycled in an amazing way. Some of them actually get repurposed in people who need them, and they actually do recycle them in an interesting way.
And this is the Silver Striders collection.
Silver Striders, they're amazing. We have so many amazing clubs that tell this different story. It's like a collage of artwork. All of us have a different take on what the story is we need to tell. And all of our clubs collectively tell such a great story.
And it's all about saving the earth.
It is.
Okay. Well, thank you, Bob, for talking with us today.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Still more to come. Our SCTV crew attended the recommissioning ceremony for the model ship sails. We get some resident feedback about Sun City West. And Jojo Hine reports on the GFWC's Painting with a Purpose event. We'll return after a brief break.
For the April edition of In Our Neighborhoods month, we had 3 events at 3 different venues. First, we had Willowbrook with their Cartoons Trivia Night at the Riverbend Lodge. You had to name that tune. Next, there was Sanctuary Cove, and they had a St. Patrick's Day celebration. They had Irish bites to eat, lots of green, and a lot of fun with their neighbors. At Hidden Cypress, there was a sweet twist on the tradition of Pie Day. We'll discover the story behind Pie Day and see how the Fox Lakes neighborhood celebrated this event. And finally, we took a look at the beautifully decorated neighborhood signs celebrating St. Patrick's Day.
Sun City residents Al Brenniger and Joel Frank took on a complex sail refit project for the Coast Guard ship exhibit at the Hilton Head Lighthouse. SCTV got their story at the model's recommissioning ceremony.
We're here at the Hilton Head Lighthouse because our Sun City residents have been involved in restoring one of the models here, a story to be told, and today is the recommissioning of the U.S. Coast Guard Eagle. Let's get some nautical knowledge. The U.S. Coast Guard Eagle is a maritime rock star. It is still a training vessel. It is the largest tall ship bearing a United States flag, and it's still the only square rigger that's doing government service. Now here we have this beautiful model here at the lighthouse, but just like everything, it needed a little bit of an updo. So what was needed to be done to refurbish the Eagle model that's here, and how did you get involved, Al?
Well, Joel Frank, a Sun City resident and lives about 4 blocks from me, came over one day. He knew Barbara was a seamstress and did a lot of sewing, and he said, I have a project if you might be interested. So he described it, and I said, well, we'll go over and take a look at it. And we came over and looked at it, and collectively we said, yeah, we think we can do this. So that's how we got involved. And
so you became a master sail maker.
I did.
Okay. Now, Barbara, you were the seamstress, but you've already admitted to me that master sail maker commandeered your sewing machine.
He did. I got a sewing machine ready for him, and he looked at it and he gave it some second class cleaning, and sat down at it, and before we knew it, he was doing all the sewing. He did the design, he did the sewing, he did the placing of all the sails on the ship itself. I just supervised.
Now, from a perspective as a seamstress, what grade do you give him?
Oh, he was an A- way to short. His biggest
And she
his
was,
biggest problem was trying to find where the hole was for the needle. So
That's a problem for all of us.
I had Bobbin 101 training because that was the first task, and she helped with that, and that worked out well. So anytime I got into a problem, she
I was
bailed
the
me out.
engineer.
Right.
I guess it's good that's it's a lot of straight seaming there, but
Yeah.
this is beautiful. I'm looking at it. I don't have many years that I've given up my sewing, but that's a lot of work. How many hours did you put in?
Oh, I'm gonna guess maybe 80 hours. I don't know. It was a fun project. It was lasted about 5 weeks. Barbara made the excellent suggestion: don't try to do it in the garage. Do it in the sunroom. And it was a perfect project for February when it was cold outside. I could look out at the sunshine and I could do my thing and could do it whenever I wanted. It's nice and comfortable inside. So it just went well.
This has been my project. I loved it.
And of course, your shining star.
Well,
Such an icon.
with the refurbishment, what Bill and Al did, yeah, great job. It looks a little different than when we first got it. When I got it from the air station, it was in shambles, and that was what I was trying to say. Captain Branch, this is falling apart. That was built by some pilots who were on leave in 1989. They put it in the St. Patrick's Day Parade in 1990, won first prize.
Wow.
That was the Savannah St. Patrick's Day Parade. So it's got some history other than just being the Eagle and what it represents. Having been on the Eagle a couple times, it's a fantastic ship. Unbelievable.
Our SCTV crew asked our residents what their favorite amenity was at the new Sun City West facility.
What part of the new Sun City West Amenity Center were you surprised with, and why?
I guess I was most surprised by how big it is. So what surprised me the most about the new amenity center was the pool is massive. And I'm not even a pool person, but I will be coming to the pool. I will be coming to the pool. It's amazing. They did an amazing job. And I absolutely can see where our dollars are going here. So I love it.
I was very surprised with the size of the outdoor pool. And I was very surprised with the size of the indoor track. So both of those were really nice.
What surprised me the most here is the beauty of the landscaping. I feel like I'm in a vacation paradise, and I love the venues that they have here. They have multiple outside venues for shows or plays or music, and indoor venues for the same thing, and it's just wonderful.
I am blown away by this fitness center. 2 stories, indoor, outdoor pools, just studios, everything, bikes, everything you need to stay fit is right here. And it's brandy new, so I'm gonna enjoy it.
Well, this pool behind me is certainly impressive. It's a place that I think I'd be willing to come back to and spend some time, many a time.
I have been most surprised. Even though I heard about this pool, when I first saw it, I got so emotional because it's absolutely beautiful. I'm getting emotional now. And I love the gym and all the...
What surprised me the most was how incredibly beautiful it is, how incredible versatile this is. You can do anything here.
I would say the biggest surprise has been the size of the pool. It's absolutely stunning, plenty of seating, shade, full sun. That was really an exciting thing for me. And I love the fire pit next to it as well.
The size, the updated everything. I mean, it is absolutely magnificent. 23 years ago, I moved here on the south side, I guess you call it, and that was fantastic and fabulous. But this really, this does it all. This does it all.
The GFWC's Painting with the Purpose event was held recently at Hidden Cypress. A fun time was had by all. SCTV was there.
I am here with Lynn McCann, president of the GFWC Women's League of the Low Country, at our Painting for a Purpose of a donation to CAPA, which stands for Child Abuse Prevention Association. Lynn, what do you think of this turnout?
We could not be happier with this turnout. We were expecting maybe 80 or so people based on reservations, and we have more than 90 women here today who have been so generous with their money to be able to come and have a good time together, and because they know it's a good cause.
So how have you gotten to see any of the paintings that everybody's been doing?
I'm just amazed. Some of these people should be professionals. I mean, we're getting beach scenes, we're getting sunflowers, we're getting all kinds of fun things, and they're not all doing like wine glasses. Some people have beer glasses and vases and candle holders. They're really beautiful, beautiful work.
You're not going to do one at all?
No, I'm not artistic, but it would be polka dots for me.
So what do you think the next fundraiser is going to be something like?
That's a great question. We will start our new club year in September, and usually over the summer we have sort of a reorganization meeting to talk about what that might be. But we've really been inspired by today's event. I'm sure it'll help us to plan.
Thank you for speaking with us today, Lynn.
Thank you.
The event collected $2,135 for CAPA, which stands for Child Abuse Prevention Association. Great job, everyone. Still much more ahead on Sun City News. Randy Selman's here with Entertainment Report. Nenny and Stacy Witt bring us another report on unboxing Sun City. And Mike Romano has sports. So come on back.
We're not April fooling. Our entire April Extra episode is extra special.
As fresh as the spring flowers, we're bringing you all the SCTV coverage of our fresh and new Sun City West Amenity Center.
You'll catch a sample of the SCTV tour show, and you'll check in on the VIP day and ribbon cutting.
Tune in to see if we caught you on camera giving us your thoughts about our newest edition.
Cable viewers, please check our program listings on the Sun City website, and you can always catch us on our YouTube station for convenient viewing.
Now let's head over to Randy Selman for some entertainment news.
Lifestyles has so many entertainment venues, but so do some of Sun City's clubs. Here are some events open to all of Sun City residents to enjoy. The All About Art Club is having a spring art show and sale. They will be featuring a variety of artistic styles with original works, prints, and greeting cards that are available for purchase. The event takes place at the All About Art Studios on Thursday, April 9th from 5 until 7 p.m., Friday and Saturday, April 10th and 11th from 10 until 6 p.m., and Sunday, April 12th from 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. On Sunday, they will have a closing celebration announcing the People's Choice Award voted by you visitors. On Friday, April 17th and Saturday, April 18th, the Sundancers will present the Rainbow of Rhythm Dance Show, a tribute to musical theater icons. For more than 20 years, the dance clubs of Sun City have presented the Rainbow of Rhythm Dance Show. This year's production will be held on the Magnolia Hall stage. A dance tribute to musical icons promises to be one of the most dazzling showcases yet. A heartfelt tribute to iconic songs and performers who shaped the soundtracks of our lives. Audience will be swept away by the tap, jazz, lyrical, contemporary, musical theater, line, ballroom, clogging, and square dancing that will bring everyone together in joyful camaraderie. Tickets are available at the Magnolia Hall's box office on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. Tickets are $18 each. However, if you come as a group of 10, special tickets prices will be only $15 per ticket. Don't miss it. Just a heads up, the Sun City Chorus and Orchestra will be presenting their spring concert, Classic Broadway, to the Magnolia Hall stage. Performance times will be Thursday, May 7th and Friday, May 8th at 7 p.m. and Saturday, May 9th and Sunday, May 10th at 2:30 p.m. Tickets are now on sale online at www.scctv.org. schhchorus.org, or by calling 843-941-9729. Watch for more information in the weeks to come. I'm Randy Selman, and that's your entertainment report. Remember, life is entertaining, so don't miss the show.
Life inside Sun City Hilton Head begins at the gates. But for new residents, there's a little more to it than just driving through. In this episode of Unboxing Sun City, Nenny and Stacy Witt take us through their first experiences navigating the gates, guest passes, and everything that comes with breaking the seal on life inside the community. Here's Unboxing Sun City, Breaking the Seal, the Gates.
Every community has a front door.
Here at Sun City, it just happens to be the front gate.
And when you pull it the first time, you realize there's a process.
A process we did not understand when we showed up on moving day.
So that you don't have to sit at the gate blinking like we did. Today we're going to discuss temporary resident passes and guest passes, who gets one, how to get one, and what happens if you mess it up. Let's jump on.
Hi, I'm Nettie.
And I'm Stacy, and we're new to Sun City, and we're learning something new every day.
This is Unboxing Sun City, where we unbox what it's really like to live in Sun City.
The good parts,
And the wait, what happens now parts? When we first moved here, we had no idea how to get in the first time. We had our car, we had a lot of boxes, and we had really big dreams. But we didn't have that RFID tag.
which if you're new here, that is your golden ticket.
And you don't just magically get one.
So if you're new here at Sun City, you have basically 4 types of passes. You have your temporary resident pass, your guest pass, your vendor pass, and your estimate pass.
And before you can get that RFID tag, you're going to have to get that temporary resident pass. And to do that, you're going to have to go to the main gate at 1 Sun City Boulevard and see Securitas, our security team.
This is an important note. To obtain it, you must go to the main gate at 1 Sun City Boulevard. Now, sometimes your GPS, depending on your origin location, may try to send you to a resident gate. So memorize this address because you will be using it a lot.
When you get to the main gate at 1 Sun City Boulevard, you're going to want to have some paperwork available. You're going to want to have your sales contract or your rental agreement. And if you have one already, your camp card. If you don't know what a camp card is, don't sweat it. We're going to be talking about camp cards next time when we explore Palmetto Commons, the brain center of Sun City. It's where our POA offices are.
Now, once you receive this temporary resident, make sure that you place it on the dashboard where the security officers at the main gate can see it clearly. Once you receive your decal on your windshield and your RFID tag, make sure that you destroy that temporary resident.
Think of the temporary resident pass like your training wheels. It'll allow you to get through any of the manned gates while you're trying to get the real thing sorted out.
Now remember, if you get a new car, have to replace your windshield, or get a loaner car, you must go back to the main gate at 1 Sun City Boulevard to receive a new temporary resident pass. So now you have family and friends and those wonderful grandchildren coming to visit you here in Sun City and visit the Low Country and all it has to offer. Now we got to get them into the game. So here's what you need to know to get them in.
Guest passes let your friends, your family stay here for 30 days within a 6-month period. You're going to get a temporary resident pass just like you did at the main gate at 1 Sun City Boulevard.
To reserve a guest pass, you must give the main gate your name, a camp card number, their name. Now, Riverbend residents, you may have to do it a little bit different. You must call the Riverbend gate directly and give them the information and they will help you.
For the tech savvy, you can also request a guest pass through the All Access AAM app. Here's how.
You're going to want to find the All Access Management app on your phone. Once you've done that, go ahead and open it and sign in. Once you have signed in, you'll see guest passes. On my phone, it's about 4 down. And all you need to do is just click on that and go into that over on the far right at where it says Add GUE. Click on that and just fill out the form. It's really that easy. Just don't forget to hit the save button.
Okay, so don't worry if you didn't catch that. Here's a video tutorial on the app. Also, never ever use a guest pass as a vendor pass. It'll cost you $345 in a ticket.
And now that we're in the gate,
And we got our people in as well.
but getting in and actually living here,
Those are two very different things.
and that's what we're going to learn in part 2.
Now be sure to watch part 2 of Unboxing Sun City Breaking the Seal in 2 weeks. Mike Romano's back with some sports news.
Hello, sports fans. The Sun City Softball Club announced that the infield at Veterans Memorial Field will undergo an upgrade from April 6th through April 8th. The work will include prepping the field, leveling the home plate area, ensuring proper base placements, and grading the surface to include proper drainage. In addition to the infield, the contractor will be doing work on the warning track. All games previously scheduled for the construction dates will be rescheduled. 6 pickleball players from Sun City traveled to the Hilton Head Beach and Tennis Resort for a league match. Seen here are team members Jordan Eckerly, Dan Delacqua, Bob Velzy, Bill Fisher, Ed Selkos, and Frank Giametti. The team participates in a Duper 3.0 league. Good luck to the team in their quest for a league championship. In the best of 5 competition, Sun City took 2 of the 3 matches. Overall, they won 8 and lost 5 games. The Low Country Pickleball Leagues are sponsoring a Hellraiser session this June. For more information on this competitive event, visit the league's website at lowcountrypickleballleagues.com. The Bocce Club announced the winners of the various Sun City leagues. During the winter session, there were 25 leagues competing at the Southside courts. Each league played a 10-week schedule consisting of 2 matches per week. League champions were determined by the team with the best winning record. While the level of competition depends on the league, one general consensus is the social aspect of the games. Many new friendships have been formed at the bocce courts. Currently, there are 1,773 members of the Bocce Club. One can say it's a very active and popular sport here at Sun City. The Men's Golf Association announced a venue change for the upcoming 2-round President's Cup competition. Both rounds will be played at the Hidden Cypress Golf Course. Day 1, April 8th, will have tee times starting at 7:30 a.m. Day 2 on April 9th will be a 9 a.m. shotgun start. Lunch will follow the Day 2 golf at Jameson's. In other golf news, Charlie Kent reported on the ongoing work at the 3 Sun City golf courses. The courses were fertilized and treated for fungus and critter control. In addition, a regional USGA agronomist will be doing an independent evaluation of the courses. Well, that's it for sports. It's now time to get outside and have some fun. For Sun City Sports, I'm Mike Romano.
Well, that's our news show for this week. Thank you for watching. Catch us on cable and on our YouTube station, where we invite you to click like and subscribe. To see expanded coverage of some of our SCTV stories, tune into our monthly show, Extra. And if you have questions and comments, email us at suncitytvhh@gmail.com. But make sure you check us out every week for all the news that's happening in your community. For Sun City News, I'm Norma Taylor.